Major stock markets from Europe to Asia plummet, and Saudi Aramco's market cap crosses the $2.4 trillion mark. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Major stock markets from Europe to Asia are plummeting, falling 20% from highs. It comes on the back of inflation fears as crude oil prices soared towards $140 a barrel earlier, and on the chance of a ban on Russian oil supplies. Banks led losses in Europe, while defense companies saw gains on the back of the war in Ukraine. European gas, palladium, and copper hit all-time highs, and grains continue to rise. The Indian rupee fell to a historic low today, while bond yields surged as a sharp rise in oil prices stirred concern about domestic inflation. India imports more than two-thirds of its oil needs. High prices are likely to widen its trade and current account deficits and boost imported inflation. The rupee touched 76.96 against the dollar for its weakest level ever. As energy prices surge, oil giant Saudi Aramco's market capitalization has crossed the $2.4 trillion mark, making it the second listed company ever after Apple to achieve such market value. Since March 3rd, Saudi Aramco has added $104 billion to its market value, with the stock reaching a new all-time high of $12.26. This is the fourth straight day Saudi's largest oil producer's shares hit a new record. Saudi will start futures trading on single stocks in the second quarter of this year. Tadawul officials say initially they'll select about 10 liquid companies for futures. It marks the latest move towards liberalizing Riyadh's exchange and attracting foreign investors. Meanwhile, officials say they're reviewing more than 70 IPO applications with a large pipeline of deals. Executives from Saudi's $500 billion NEOM project have reportedly invited bankers and investors to a meeting in New York next month to gauge interest in the project. NEOM will convert the remote region on the kingdom's northwest Red Sea coast into a high-tech hub as part of Vision 2030 to diversify away from crude. Dubai-based fintech startup Tabby has raised $54 million in a funding round co-led by Saudi VC firm STV and Sequoia Capital India. The startup will use the funds to grow its product offering and expand globally. This round brings the buy now, pay later fintech firm's total funding to more than $180 million. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes real-time billionaires ranking, and we focus on China today as Western markets are still waking up. Here are today's losers. In first place is Zhongshan, down $4.3 billion to $67.9 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Gautam Adani and family, down $3.8 billion with net wealth of $86.2 billion. And our third place loser is Robin Zhang, down $3.3 billion to $41.3 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. And staying with billionaires, tech billionaire Mike Cannon-Brookes' Grok Ventures and Canada's Brookfield Asset Management won't be taking AGL Energy as it's rejected their revised $4 billion takeover bid. The investors say they'll put their pens down now with great sadness, signaling that a third proposal probably isn't in the cards. Cannon-Brookes has a real-time net worth of $16.5 billion, according to Forbes estimates. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.